Hey, it's Morgan from Highland Cycles. I'm coming to you with a little bit different video, mainly because I just want to share my love of coffee with you guys. I know you guys know how much I love coffee. If you've watched a bunch of our videos, you've seen me make coffee. So I figured I was just going to make a little short video on how to make what I believe is the best cup of coffee on planet Earth. First, you start with the best machine, at least the best machine that I can afford. So the Rancilio Miss Sylvia is an amazing thing. Let's go ahead and turn that sucker on, get it warming up. We also have the Rancilio Rocky grinder, which is super duper important because it grinds the coffee fine enough. So we start with those two machines, and then obviously the other major important factor is the beans that we're going to use. My wife and I have been using beans from the old Bisbee roasters now for like 18 years, 17 years, something like that. We were on a trip one time down in Bisbee, Arizona, hanging out. It was kind of a long story, but we were there instead of Costa Rica because I had broken my wrist racing dirt bikes. And so anyway, we stopped in Bisbee. This guy, Seth, was like, hey, try this espresso. We tried it. It was amazing. We started buying it. We are currently now on a monthly subscription for it, and it's phenomenal. So the ones we have right now are Peru Norte. All of their beans are phenomenal. If you get on their subscription, and I'll put a link in the description of this video of where you can do that. If you get on their subscription, they send you 2 pounds a month, which for most people would be enough. For us, sometimes we run out. Next thing, grind up some beans. So you can set the fineness up here. I've already got it set. I'm not going to go into that, but basically you want it set fine enough that it slows the water down enough coming through it so it gets all the flavor. So now a very important part of this thing is to get the tamp correct. I like to tamp it down pretty tight. Again, it's all about slowing down the water so that it draws all the flavor and caffeine out of the coffee. So that's tamped down nice and tight. Once you got her tamped, you gotta go ahead and lock it into place on the machine. So get up in here. Don't have to go crazy. There we go. Now, we get our mug from Wall Drug. It's just as simple as hitting that button right there, and we'll watch the beautiful coffee, glorious color coming out of there. And for me, I'm a big Americano fan. I don't like frou-frou stuff. This will make all the frou-frou stuff you could ever imagine. So I just run this through till it's not all the way full, but pretty full, and basically the water starts coming out clear because you've gotten all the coffee and caffeine out of that sucker at that point. That looks pretty good. Get your dirt bikes mug. There we go. Now I like my coffee hot, so I'm going to add water to this to make it officially an Americano. But so this light, you got to wait till that light goes off before everything's all the way heated up. So we'll wait till that light goes off. In the meantime, let me just tell you, I am a massive coffee snob. I love coffee so very much, partially because I quit drinking alcohol a few years ago because, well, let's just say I was a professional at it, but I didn't need to do it anymore. And I've always loved coffee, but I started drinking a lot more coffee because, you know, us people with addictions need to replace one with another. So coffee's been way better for me. And but so I absolutely love coffee, and everybody who's ever been over here and had a cup of coffee from us out of this machine with these beans has been absolutely stoked. So if you're at all considering anything like this, I will put links in the description for all these machines and the beans. All right, light is off. So you can see lights off. This is the water button, the pump button. So we're going to turn that on. So it's just pumping, it's just building pressure, but it's not actually coming out yet. We come over here, we turn this knob, fill her up, turn that off. And seriously, no joke, best cup of coffee ever. Especially if you just like black coffee. Of course, you can add cream or sugar or whatever to it, but I recommend you try it without it. Yes, so good. And if you do that in the morning, you'll be fired up to go ride your dirt bikes.